Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. There were a lot of guitars on this channel in 2017, and I always get asked which guitars are my favorites. So welcome to the inaugural annual ASKgufish Awards. We'll come up with a better name later. So it's not really fair to compare a $200 guitar to a $2,000 guitar, so I've split the awards into two sections. First up, the top 5 guitars under $1,000. And by top guitars, I mean the guitars that I had the most fun with or surprised me the most. Otherwise, the entire list would probably just be Epiphone and LTD single cuts. Alright, onto the list. So number 5 might be a bit of a surprise. I've picked the Harley Benton SC550. Now this is one of the cheapest guitars I had on the channel this year, and the reason that this is on the list is because bang for buck, it is ridiculous how much guitar you get. Yeah, the pickups aren't the best. Yes, there are minor finish issues, and the weird little dent on the back of the neck isn't ideal, but the setup is phenomenal and everything works well enough for it to be a gigging guitar right out of the box, all for 240 bucks plus shipping. It's got a beautiful top, solid bones, and a stupidly cheap price, so this awesome mod platform made my top 5 list. For number 4, I've picked the Michael Kelly 507. This year, I started getting into 7-string guitars, and this is the first one that I've personally owned. It's made in Korea, it's a 7-string T-style guitar with a striped ebony top. It's so well built, and it feels fantastic to play. Now I kinda only use it for metal, but both humbuckers are splittable, so there's actually a ton of tonal options. This guitar makes the list because the looks and build quality are exceptional. It feels so much higher quality than the price tag of $650 would suggest. Some people think it looks like wood flooring samples. I think it looks gorgeous. This is my list, so I've given it the number 4 spot. For number 3, I've picked the Epiphone inspired by 1955 Les Paul Custom. This guitar caught me completely by surprise. Truth be told, I wasn't even planning on making a video on it. I was waiting for other guitars I wanted to try to be in stock, and I needed a filler guitar for the week. This one was kinda just hanging up on the wall at Sam Ash. I picked it up, and it surprised the crap out of me. It's got such a classic vibe about it. It's got that Black Beauty look with the satin finish to make it look older, gold hardware, P90s with gold pole pieces, a really chunky round neck. I mean, this thing had so much personality. It was just such a passionate tribute to the Les Pauls of old. I loved it. It was a really pleasant surprise, and it comes in a hard case with this awesome pink plush interior, which completes the vintage vibe. The guitar just had so much character, and that's why it made number 3 on my list. Number 2 goes to the LTD Willie Adler Warbird. So I didn't bond with the actual guitar as much as I normally do with LTD Eclipses, because the graphics were a bit too much for me. Playing it made me feel like a human advertisement for the band. I do love Lamb of God, I just don't like being a sentient billboard. However, the satin finished maple neck felt amazing to play. LTD's ergonomic neck cutaway is my favorite, and most notably, for me, it comes stock with Fishman Fluent modern pickups. Warbird is the guitar that got me into the Fishman Fluent stuff that I've been gushing on about for the last few months. The Fluent's modern set floored me with how good it sounded for recording. So even though it's not my favorite LTD Eclipse, The Warbird was the best sounding guitar for tracking that I did a demo of on the channel in 2017. And for that, it gets the number 2 spot. And lastly, you may have seen this one coming. Number 1 on this list is the Gibson Firebird Zero in gorgeous gold mist. Nope, I'm completely kidding. My favorite guitar under $1,000 that I tried in 2017 is the Epiphone Snowfall Les Paul Custom 7. I can't say it enough, I love this guitar. Classic single cuts are just my favorite, and this is an all-white Les Paul Custom with 7 strings. It's just amazing. To call the Snowfall 7 a head turner would be an understatement. Most 7-string guitars have flatter necks or flatter fingerboards, not this one. My favorite thing about it is that it's literally a Les Paul with an extra string and a kick-ass white phenolic fingerboard. It's just one of those guitars that inspires riff after riff after riff. I never got tired of playing it. I said it in the video, it's like the 7-string that I would build for myself. And for those reasons, it is my top guitar under $1,000 for 2017. Now, I do have to give an honorable mention to the pink $30 Strat. It's just stupid, the fact that you can get a working electric guitar for 30 bucks. The neck is great, the color's awesome, so that's why I'm modding it to within an inch of its life. I've run into some issues, so that's why the video's taking so long, but that should be coming soon. But there are 2 reasons why it didn't make the main list. Number 1 is that unlike the Harley Benton, it wasn't giggable right out of the box. The frets were completely unpolished, so playing it was really unpleasant. Number 2 is that I actually picked it up in China. Outside of China, you have to pay for air shipping, which is like $100, so it's cheap. It's just not stupid cheap, which was the big selling point for me. So those were my top 5 guitars under $1,000 for 2017. What do you think? Do you agree with my list? Disagree? What about your top 5? Let me know in the comments. Top 5 guitars over $1,000 will be next. Make sure you're subscribed and click the little bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss it. As always, thanks so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I'll see you for the next video.